Live from the Lowe's Debate Center in Blue District, my name is Debret HD, and welcome to the Quartz Army 1.21 Spawn debate between SCP Bongo Cat representing Tricky Tides and Two Dad representing Skibidi Shores. Now to determine who goes first, I will be doing the Minecraft equivalent of a coin flip. I will be mining this golden pressure plate, and whoever side it goes to will be the first, okay? Looks like it's Two Dad who will be answering first. Alright, so Two Dad, I will be asking you the first question. You will have 2.5 minutes to respond, and then you will have 2.5 minutes, and then open debate. That makes sense to everyone? Yeah?
Yeah, right. Man, just say, man, you looking fine today, man. Shit.
Thank you, I guess.
Is flirting with a coordinator allowed? I don't.
No. Okay, so Two Dad, my question to you is...
If you weren't Ginger, I'd be fine with you. What?
You know what, Bongo, you can go first. So...
Oh, thank you.
Why do you think your area name is the best one for 1.21 spawn? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Well, the update that we used for our new spawn was the Tricky Trials update, which is the basis of this name. Now, there's a lot of individuals who live there, and as a resident myself, I can say that a lot of people wouldn't want the opposition's name. I think that it should be named the Tricky Tides.
Alright, cool. So, Two Dad, now I want you to answer. Why do you think your area... Why do you think your area name is the best one for 1.21 spawn? Your time starts now.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, gosh. Okay, fine. Wait, okay. Okay, Bongo's a fucking asshole. Bongo sucks. I hate them. They killed my dog. They made fun of my dad who left me as a kid. My dad left me. He's a criminal. He got involved in the cartel, and Bongo knows about them, and they made fun of me. Tricky Tides is a bitch-ass name. The only arguments they have is that they don't like the Skibidi Shores. And at least I fucking feel something about Skibidi Shores. I feel nothing about Tricky Tides. I feel fucking nothing about Tricky Tides. It is nothing. You're nothing. Fuck
you! Let's have an open 2-minute debate section now. You guys are both feel free to talk now.
I would like to present some evidence. First of all, I'd like to gather evidence that they tried to deface someone's vote. If you guys would look to the QA screenshots chat, this is roughly 20 minutes before the vote started.
Are we allowed to present evidence? Okay.
Wait,
this is 20 minutes before I was AFK here waiting, and I had it open. I noticed Two Dad come in. This picture is of Two Dad trying to change Jax's sign. That clearly stated their support for Tricky Tide.
Okay, the time is up. Two Dad. So my question for you, you will have 2.5 minutes as before. How does the name you picked represent the 1.21 spawn? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say I like ravioli. Apart from that,
okay.
Let me tell you, folks, I don't just like ravioli, I love ravioli. It's the best food.
Two Dad, can we keep this on topic, please?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's really hard. You don't understand. It's really hard for me. I don't even know how they're mad. I don't know how I can hear them. I muted them, and I still... I don't know what I've done wrong.
Talk about ravioli.
I don't know how. I swear I muted them, and I can still hear them.
Huh.
Oh,
Two Dad, can you please give a better response to this question than just the voices?
How do I stop watching a stream on Discord? So, if you go down the timeline of events, you know, there was no... The announcement to decide the name of the server was posted in the Discord for quite a while. Did I see any Tricky Tides? No. Took 2 days. And I was the first person to come on the stage, and let me tell you, fella, I got my posters. Honest posters. Beautiful posters. Probably the best posters in the world. No one else has good posters. My posters are awesome. And... looky what happens. I'm the first person to come up with a name. Then, these fucking pieces of shit come along, and they start dogging on my poster, and they don't even come up with one of their own until maybe like a week ago. They hadn't come up with their own poster. So you want to know why it represents Skibidi Shores? Because it was the first fucking option, and no one came up with it. They were just opposing my name. They didn't have one of their own. Also, Skibidi Fortnite.
I don't think they answered the question.
What? Wait, Bongo. What should I say?
Are you cheating on your homework?
Also, yeah, it's not like every name has to be directly correlated. New Spawn is just called New Spawn. Quartz Army isn't even Quartz or an army.
Okay, your time is up, Bongo. How does the name you picked represent 1.21 spawn? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Tricky Tides. It was the Tricky Trials update. It's on the ocean. I can see the rest of my time.
Okay, awesome. Now you guys have a 3-minute open debate section starting now.
Bongo, I really like you.
Oh. Okay. Do you
Well,
mind
you
if I ask another question, Tudad? Actually, not much of a question, more of a statement to the audience. Audience,
have a face.
I've also acquired some evidence that on Google Trends, if you look up Google Trends and you look up Skibidi on it, ever since May of 2024, it has been on a downtrend ever since, without it ever going back up. Do we really want a town named after something that is going downhill?
I would like to bring up some points of my own. I
Okay.
had a book. I don't know where it is. Well, I'm going off memory. So
On your
at the
lectern?
beginning of today, what? Debray, can you stop fucking interrupting me? I'm trying to fucking speak.
Okay, just go
Leave me
back to your
alone,
seat.
man.
Okay.
Right,
Rat,
it'd be
rat.
nice not to hit the person debating.
I'm sorry, I was just giving a helpful push. Can you guys please stop lighting fires in the audience? What on earth is happening?
Dude, man, are you okay? Like,
Oh, a book. So today I stole the Bongo's book because they were reading a book, and I thought they were probably having a little diary where they wrote things they hate about people, like I do on QA. But it turns out it was just their argument points. So I just want to go through it real quick. Why make an
oh
important
wow.
area of QA based on a meme? Because it's fucking funny. Fuck you. I don't. There's no reason to fucking have a stupid ass serious name for everything. They didn't bother making their own banner pattern. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into this. If you notice, I got both different trial signs. There's two little patterns that they added in the new update. I got both of them on that banner. It's pretty fucking cool, eh? Anyway, they chose the name out of annoyance from others. Yeah, well, it's just true. Yeah. Each spawn has been named after characteristics of its area. Skibidi has fucking nothing to do with it. I don't think so.
Okay, your time is up for this question. You guys are giving me heartburn. I'm gonna go get some antacid. I will be right back.
Yeah,
I like getting a pesto sauce. I'll make pesto with pasta, then I'll put some shrimp in it, some garlic.
you got me at shrimp, honestly. I
Yeah,
love shrimp way too
pesto
much.
shrimp pasta goes crazy, man.
You know the shrimp Alfredo at Olive Garden? Have you ever been there?
I've been to Olive Garden once, but it was kind of under. I was expecting more, you know? Like, they kind of hyped it up, and I was like, oh, Olive Garden's
Yeah,
fucking banging.
This conversation has been more like impactful than anything that has been said
Right,
before in the
stop
debate.
fucking interrupting us. Why have you
yeah.
This
got
isn't.
Why are
You guys
interrupting
aren't.
us?
if you're not gonna let.
This isn't. This isn't. Whoa. Julia, why do you have a weapon out?
Oh my gosh! A member of the audience has a knife.
They're trying to
Actually, that's a little
assassinate me
bit
like.
larger than a knife.
Dude, did you just plant that on her?
No, I would not give them a free netherite sword. I'm very greedy.
Okay, okay, so let's please dispose of the knife so I can ask the next question. Holy shit. So the next question, the first person will be Bongo. As I want to make clear, whichever side wins will have their respective banners be the one that will represent the town in the Dine map and in the portal and other areas, okay? So I want to ask, how does your banner represent 1.21 spawn? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Our banner, front and center, uses two pieces from the trial chambers, both the breeze pattern and the spiral pattern, which is both gotten from treasure vaults within the trial chambers. Can the audience please stop setting each other on fire? Jeez. The colors that have been chosen are blue and purple. I've chosen blue to represent mostly the ocean and the places around the Tricky Tides area. And purple was just an accent color that I really liked. Thank you.
All right, awesome. So, same question will be asked to you too, Dad. How do you think your banner represents the town? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Okay, first of all, people have made some accusations at me that are pretty fucking mean. Blamcorp says I'm unoriginal. That's just mean. I don't know why they would say that about me as a person, but anyway. Skibidi Shores. Represented in the perfect way. You see, the blue represents the sea, and we love the sea. The purple represents the mixture of blue and red, and the fucking X represents X because we love X over here. Fuck yeah.
I'd like to object. Their banner is literally just ours
Okay,
with an X over it.
You will have time during the open debate session.
It's just similar. It's like Dream with the Ender Pearls, you know? It's just a coincidence, man. It's like the ice wall. It's just a coincidence that sometimes it's not there.
Do you yield your time?
How's your day been going?
Next up is the open debate section. So you guys have time. Did I already have that? I'm sorry. I just feel like I've got a lobotomy from what just happened. The open debate session. You guys are both free to talk. Starting now.
Dad, honestly, back to Olive Garden for a second. Like, what did you get when you were there?
Well, okay, I'll start off. Honestly, I've been to better Italian places locally. I'm not a big fan of chains. I find that usually the best food is always at local restaurants.
Anyway, back to the debate.
Could everyone please sit back in your seat?
Yeah, why are you guys going up on stage?
Why did you invite us if you're just gonna fucking interrupt us?
I was handling the crowd. They came up to attack you. I'm trying to save your life here.
Your banner. It is quite literally just our banner with an X over it. How do you think it'll look on the map?
Now, that's a subjective opinion, and I respect you. I respect other opinions, unlike these people.
Can you please stand on your carpet?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I have COVID. I don't want to get too close.
You're standing on the edge of your lectern.
Okay, yeah. My pattern, I came up with it myself, and also, how do you guys know they didn't steal my pattern and just remove a few things? That's more lazy to me. They stole my banner and just removed the fucking X. That's pretty fucking dumb.
I'm pretty sure our banner was up first.
Bongo,
before your guys's.
I don't like you as a person. You seem like what is how is
Why is it so tall?
I don't know.
Someone changes attribute. Okay, attribute. Gods up above, please stop messing with our candidates.
Oh, that's a good point.
Your time is up.
I'm going to myself. I think
your time is up.
If there is a god, then based on the
your time is up. Please.
The concept of hell intrinsically seems morally bankrupt. Just be content with heaven. Why does it have to be a hell? Unless there are demon twinks, then I get it.
Okay, Tudad, next question, starting off with you. I think it is safe to say that 1.21 Spawn has been the least cohesive of the four. Do you think your name specifically... Okay, Flamgop, can you please get back inside the building? Thank you. Okay, so...
Right, do you have ADHD or something? Why can't you just...
I do! I literally do! This is hard for me. Okay, so I think it is safe to say that 1.21 Spawn has been the least cohesive of the four. Do you think your name specifically can help give 1.21 Spawn a new sense of cohesiveness and identity? Please elaborate. You have 2.5 minutes.
Okay, in what way is it not cohesive? That's kind of mean, you know? I think everyone had a great time. You know, we were, you know, just because you didn't want to be a part of it. You know, I think it was pretty cohesive in my opinion. We had tons of fun times, Bongo. Remember when? Yeah. Fuck you, DeBright. You don't get to come up here and call us a bunch of losers and fucking dickheads. What right do you
think? It is the least cohesive of the four. That does not mean it is in and of itself not cohesive.
The four what?
Yes. Spawn, New Spawn, Pink Italy, 1.21 Spawn.
I mean, personally, I just disagree. But I think the reason it was probably unorganized is because you were there, and you're there. Who's gonna? I mean, yeah. What other reasons would it might have been unorganized? We could
That
have
wasn't the
had
question. That's not the question. The question
we
is,
could
do
have
you think your
organized it
name
by
can
like
make it?
having some sort of special event with maybe like a roller coaster building thing where we each get to build a roller coaster, and like there's different things. We could have done that, But what's the question? I think personally, I'm gonna be honest. Skibidi Shores is way more memorable than Tricky fucking Trides. It's just not that memorable. Tricky Tides is just another goofy ass name that's just very generic. Skibidi Shores is obviously more unique than that, and it'll give it more personality. Also, fucking what? My brother's racist?
What's going
Wait,
on?
hold up. Can we get Fishy up here so that he can
No,
explain
please
why he's
focus on your
racist?
question. Why is there a
I
sponge up
don't know.
there?
That's
Okay.
another thing. Sponge is really cool, and it's probably the best block.
I do agree with him on that.
You
And
have
even
10
better
seconds
ones.
left.
Oh, okay. Fuck the ops. Fuck you. And Skibidi Shores. It's really cool. And
Your time's up.
my dad left me.
Bongo, now it is your turn to answer the question. So, do you want me to repeat the question, or do you remember it?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think it is. Please stop throwing weapons in here. This is. I'm going insane. Okay. Do you think your name can give 1.21 a new sense of cohesion? Please elaborate.
I
Starting
would
now.
like to ask what you mean by the least cohesive.
Spawn, we each had houses closer together. New spawn, we had like a little area, like the crater area. The Pink Italy, we had like that little indent where we all made houses in. 1.21 spawn, you have to like go quite far to go to your rock. You have to go quite far to go to Benjamin's place. You have to go into the water quite far to go to Misty's place. My house is in the side of a cliff. Crimson's is like further out towards the shore. It's all more like spread out and not as like cohesive as a unit.
Well,
That's
I
kind of my
honestly
point.
just think that's just part of the charm of the place, right? It's a
Yeah.
big ocean, and there's a lot of places to go, and there's a lot of places to explore due to the trial chambers. Can you not cough while I'm saying something?
I apologize. Tudad gave me COVID. Tudad, get
I
down.
thought you gave him COVID though. But I think it's a
Cohesion.
very cohesive place because a lot of people go there for the trial chambers that we have documented. And I don't think it really needs more cohesion, but it would bring more cohesion to let definitely newer players know that this is the place to go for trial chambers.
Can I
Cool.
bring
All
up
right. So,
something? Oh, sorry.
in the 3 minute debate session starting now, yes, you can.
Man, fuck them new players, man. Who gives a shit about them? They're poor. They don't
Whoa.
look cool. They're kind of weird. I mean, look
We
at
have
that.
a lot of new players in the crowd.
Yeah, I didn't bring them in, man. That's all you. All I'm saying is that these new players, they're joining QA and they're stealing our jobs. They're ruining our economy. They're bringing crime into QA. There wasn't crime before. They come in and now they're starting all this weird stuff. I don't think we should be nice to them, I think they're scum. I think we should
You
send them back to where they came from,
you
personally.
really need to stand on your carpet, dude.
Well, got anything else you want to bring up?
No, not really.
I don't really like the Bright. What's your opinion? Oh, wait, yeah. So what's your opinion about religion? I was saying that personally, I think it's a bit flawed in some areas, but I respect what people believe, so it doesn't matter. Just me personally, I disagree with certain things about it. But I do wish I was religious, because it makes mortality less scary, Because, it's a lot scary to just be like, oh, I'm going to die. But if it's like, oh, I'm going to die, but then I might meet a really chill, like, guy from the Middle East. Yeah, it's like magic
I
powers.
would voice my opinions, but I don't want like diehard Christians in Debright's comment section berating me.
Oh, shit. Wait, Christians are going to be voting? I love God. I love Jesus. Jesus was white. He was American. And uh, he proves everything that I've ever done. And I love Jesus. I love religion. Vote for me.
I think we should move on.
You guys, if you guys both agree to concede your time, I can
Can
move
we
on.
just move on to the next section?
I'd like to look at the Bright for a bit. Okay, no, he ruined it. Now let's go. Let's go on to the next one. Yeah.
How's the crowd doing? I can hear you guys now.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we're doing good. We all believe
Talk about
Tudad is in the
ravioli.
correct right now.
Talk
not
about
gonna lie.
ravioli. Talk about
Yeah.
ravioli.
I
Talk
love
about ravioli.
Talk about
yeah.
ravioli.
Yeah, he
I love ravioli.
Okay, I'm deafened again. Are we ready to start the
I
next
like
section,
chicken
everyone?
parm ravioli. I like tomato.
Debray, as long as you
Yeah.
tell Tudad to stay on the carpet, he keeps like
Tudad,
putting his
stay on the
toes up
carpet.
the...
Oh my god, I have a headache now. Are we ready for the audience participation section? For this section, I will be muting both participants because I will be asking questions directly to specific audience members.
He's trying to silence us. He wants.
So first person to be asked, Tudad, please get back up to your seat. The first person to be asked a question, I would like to call XNPH up to the stand. All
I'm
right,
up here.
can you
I'm
hear
X.
me?
Hello.
You're up. Okay, please.
Ow.
Yeah, please don't throw those. I don't know what they do to the armor stands, but anyway, yeah, just yeah.
Tudad keeps assaulting me. This is the, like, what time?
Okay, please don't. Who wrote Hawk Tua? Okay, anyway. Yeah, okay. So, X, my question
I'm
to
X.
you is, I know you are one of the members of the Tricky Tide Party, and I wanted to ask you the following question. Is humor not subjective? How can this name be objectively unfunny when it makes some people laugh because it is unfunny to begin with? Is that not in and of itself meaningful?
What do you think of things like, just screaming, say, the Soviet anthem, or, you know, the like?
I don't personally
Also,
find it funny, but
Tudad is saying things that aren't good.
that wasn't my question to you.
Yeah, whatever. Comedy is subjective.
Okay,
But
Tudad, do not
it
bribe
sucks, and I
audience
hate it.
members. Please stay in your carpet. All right, is that your final answer?
And I think comedy is only good when it's funny to me specifically, and my opinions are always correct, and Tudad can confirm.
Cool. I will now call up
Talk about
the
ravioli.
next person. So the next person was supposed to be Devlin, but then he's a no-show. Then it was supposed to be Misty, but I don't think they're here. So now it'll be Fishy. A question to you is, as a semi-veteran player who has been on this iteration since very early on, what are your thoughts about these two options?
I think that I should go, or I think everyone should vote for Skibidi Shores because it's a lot better in my opinion. I mean, do I need a longer opinion or is...
No, you can end this whenever you want.
Oh,
You
okay,
have
yeah.
2.5
I mean,
minutes.
I yield
but
my time. I think Skibidi Shores is the better name.
that's the extent of your thoughts?
I mean, it's really not that complicated of an issue to me. Like, it's just the better sounding name. The other one sounds like a freaking Fortnite map, like Hyde said, which was a very good point.
I see. So, do you yield your time then?
Yeah, I yield my time for that question.
Next person I want to call up to the stand is Ilger the Crab. My question to you is, as a newcomer to the server, you have a unique perspective of joining right before the creation of 1.21 spawn. Do you have any strong feelings one way or the other about the naming of this town? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Oh god, sorry. I've had to deal with a lot in the past hour or so.
Yeah.
So, I want to say, based on the first-hand experience that I've gotten looking at whatever the hell has gone on, I have to say that I definitely have a preference for Tricky Tides, just because I have been physically assaulted by people who may or may not represent Tudad's side. I have been given weaponry. There's just definitely a lot of bias going on, and personally, I just don't feel safe for the members of Skibidi Shores. I feel like they are going to cause some unfortunate happenings in this server if we are allowed to let them run free with just the naming convention. That's it. Everything else would be the same, but if it's the naming convention, I fear for the lives personally of everyone here. So, therefore, I wholeheartedly support Bongo Cat. I love what you stand for. Go get him, girly. I'm done.
Next up, I would like the disembodied voice of the ghost of Panera Past to enter the stage.
Hello. It is I, the ghost.
Oh god, the ghost. So, I have a question for you, disembodied ghost of Panera Bread, aka Swift Shadow Fox. As someone who has been here since literally the beginning of Quartz Army as an idea, what are your thoughts about these two options? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Ooh, personally, I, as a player who has been here since the dawn of survival Quartz Army, I believe that only one of these names is aligned with the values that we have had since the very beginning. And I do believe that is Tricky Tides.
I'm gonna interrupt you
As
1 second.
we-
Can you guys please stop throwing weapons in this room? Anyway, I'm sorry, Ghost. You can have your time back.
But yes, I do believe that the Tricky Tides is more along a classic QA name for a region. I yield my time. Ooh.
Thank you. I will now be calling another ghost up to the stand. If I could have the ghost of Remy Emmy Jr. Uh,
Ooh, hello.
welcome. I have a
I'm
question
gonna
for
do
you.
this bit too.
Awesome. So, as Dad, please stop bribing people. As someone who has branched away from New Spawn to make your own area, Amethyst Hills, do you believe that those who are displeased with Skibidi Shores should simply move away and make their own area nearby too?
I think that is a very good point. That is literally pretty much exactly what I did. There were a lot of particular builds I didn't want to have be in my backyard. So I guess that they could definitely move away from Skibidi Shores, but I will also give my opinion. I literally deal with little tiny children that are constantly saying Skibidi toilet Riz got him yacht, and I don't want to deal with that every single day on the micro server. And I have but I think that's a
But
good
yeah,
point that people could move if they want. And maybe we could start another QA war.
awesome.
I'm down
Nice.
for that.
Thank you.
You're
Do you
welcome.
yield your time then?
Ooh, I mean, sorry. Ooh, thank you.
Next up, the fuck, where is she? Oh, there she is. Hide, I'd like to call you up to the stand. Some people are displeased with both of these names. What do you think a better descriptor would be if neither of these options were a choice? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
I think some people should just make up their damn minds. Pick one, it's not that hard.
Alright, and if you had to pick one, which one would you pick?
I don't want any third-party bullshit. Skibidi Shores my goat. If you don't agree, you're a basic cameraman. I yield my time.
Thank you very much. So that is the end of the first audience participation section. How are you guys feeling?
Hey, I need to point out that Tudat has a trap underneath his podium.
I would like to say something after the attempt. On my life, I have been left scarred and deformed, and I'm gonna fucking
Oh my
kill
god.
you. I'm
That
gonna
is
fucking
far.
kill you, buddy.
That is a
You're not
deep
getting
hole.
out of this.
Oh
You're
my.
dead. You're dead.
I think the debate's over, guys.
There's still more sections. Please, someone place water. I have my stuff down there. He has risen, baby girl.
I'd like to say that I am no way related to this attempt. I am not correlated to this
Well, wait.
assassination attempt.
Admins. You can check right now. You can check who placed those items.
That is true.
XC was gonna die. It'd be amazing.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Wait, no. Tell me.
Don't worry about it.
Tell me.
I have been blackmailed by who did it. Just not say it.
Fishy, check. You are an admin too. What are you doing?
Okay.
Bongo.
It was Bongo. Anyway,
I told
please.
you about my pesto pasta. I told you
Okay,
about
wait.
my pesto pasta.
I'm just saying. Tricky Tides. You guys had this in the bag, and you're ruining your own chances.
I have built it on my own volition without the knowledge of anyone else.
What? I committed.
What?
I attempted to commit murder, but I didn't tell anyone.
Please stand on the carpet.
Yeah.
Please, no more murder. Please don't have your armor or weapons on. Do not attempt to kill people. Both sides.
To be honest, that was a plan B, just in case Tudad started killing people.
I see.
And to be fair, he did kill 2 people. I should have used it earlier.
I've never killed anyone on this server.
You killed both X. You killed both Jax and X. Bright, stay out of this. You killed both Jax and X during this debate.
I did. You know why?
Are you gonna say, or
No, I'm asking.
I don't genuinely?
Oh, okay.
To that, I have a question specifically towards you. How do you respond to the allegations that you don't even like the name Skibidi Shores? You just want it to win because it will make people angry, and that's why you chose the banner as well. You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Let me tell you. Oh wait, no. I said I wasn't gonna do that. I touch people.
What?
I don't.
That's like the worst
Okay.
response you could give.
I would like to say
Wait,
No,
that
no, no,
is
no, no, no.
not
No.
okay.
Wait.
Wait, yeah, Tuda, that's not a good response. That's not a good
If Sneeko can get away, no, wait, fuck, no, never mind.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yes. Oh my gosh.
We're saying that I touch kids, so I was just reading their thing. So
No,
when I
okay.
asked the question, and my immediate response was, "I touch people."
Oh my.
Okay, would you like to restart the timer
How
then?
did this go so wrong? How did Bongo become the murderer and me this? Can we trade? Can we trade, please?
No, I
Let's restart this. Let's restart this. So, Tudad, how do you respond to the allegations that you don't even like the name Skibidi Shores? You just want it to win because it will make people angry, and that's also why you made the banner pattern what it is. You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
Skibidi Fortnite. I kind of. I mean, no, that's wrong. I do like the name, but the other stuff is true.
the pedophilia.
Do you yield your?
No. The other stuff regarding the question. The other stuff regarding the question. I like the name myself, and I came up with the name before having any knowledge that people didn't like it. Me and Crimson and Fishy were talking about it that we should.
Wait,
call
no,
it
you didn't come
Skibidi.
up with the name.
Well, maybe it was Crimson. I don't remember.
No, I came up with it.
You came up with Skibidi Shores.
Wait, why is the person leading the debate on the side on one side?
I'm not. I said it as a joke. I don't. I was like, for all we know, they're gonna pick something like Skibidi Shores. That's what I said. And now it became
that's
a.
before you knew we were gonna name it. We did it on like one of the first days of the whatever.
So, Bongo, my
Yes.
next question is towards you. How do you respond to the allegations that Tricky Tide sounds like a name from Fortnite? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
I mean, are they really allegations? I won't lie, it does sound like that. And why is that? Is this a bad thing?
I mean, I
Do
don't
I
play
hear
Fortnite.
anyone saying that this is a bad thing?
I
But
challenged Bongo to a Fortnite duel.
I
To
do
Dad,
not.
only speak during your time.
Sorry, my dad left. Did you laugh? Did you fucking laugh? Did you fucking laugh?
Okay.
I think we need a new administrator here.
No,
to...
I'm doing great. I'm very proud of myself. They're all proud of me. Let's keep going. Do you yield your time, Bongo? By the way.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 3-minute open debate section starting now.
1 second, we're whispering to each other.
Skibidi Fortnite! Skibidi Fortnite! Skibidi Fortnite! Skibidi. So, do you have any parents that left?
Can we go to the next section, please, to Bray?
You have 10 seconds left.
Go to the next damn section.
No, quickly, Bongo, let's.
The next question is towards Tudad.
Me? He likes me more.
No, it's the okay. While Skibidi wasn't created by or for Skibidi Toilet, it is a term that was heavily popularized by Skibidi Toilet, which was created by Dufuck Boom, someone who has made racist comments and other unsavory things. Wouldn't naming a town with this term downplay the actions of the creator of Skibidi Toilet because that term has been popularized by that media?
People like Harry Potter are not the author. Use that. Wait. People like Harry
Is
Potter.
he reading off a script?
Wait, I'm trying to fucking read something that Crimson said me. People like Harry Potter are not the author. Use that. The work is separate from the author. So Harry Potter is like not racist. So
Is Crimson passing you notes?
what the fuck? I didn't know he was racist. I thought Harry Potter liked Muggles. Isn't he friend with one of the Muggle boys?
I think you severely misunderstood what Crimson said to you,
Wait,
but
so the Cuck Funk is racist. What did he say to Bright? Maybe you should
I don't
repeat it.
remember.
Harry Potter doesn't think he's racist, so why should
Oh my god. I think he was trying to say that J.K. Rowling is like a piece of shit, but people still like the medium of the
What?
books.
J.K. Rowling's bad? What did they
Oh
do?
my
J.K.
gosh.
Rowling is-
What did they do?
Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Let me look this up.
Bongo, I have a question for you now, okay?
Yeah, is it the long one that you sent me?
Yes. Many of you consider Skibidi Shores to be a name that would be a stain on Quartz Army because how the name is an unfunny joke, but Quartz Army has many names that were made as just a joke. Uptown was just a joke about downtown. Pink Italy was just a joke about how the land is shaped like Italy. Hell, many people chose New Spawn because it's funny to keep the name that way. How is naming 1.21 Spawn Skibidi Shores any different to our normal tradition? You have 2.5 minutes starting now.
I think it's quite different because with all of those, they had a purpose. If we can go over them again.
Uptown?
Uptown. Uptown was just a parody of downtown. It is a good name. I'm not gonna say that it's a bad name. It's a good name.
Thank you.
That's what the town is. It's up in the sky. Is it any different from calling it Tricky Tides because of the things in it? No. What else? What else?
Pink Italy.
Pink Italy. Once again, an example of.
Fishy has a point. I made Uptown because I thought the name was funny.
Well,
I didn't name it.
know that.
Okay.
So screw you. Pink
Wow.
Italy. It is entirely pink because it is in a cherry grove biome, and Italy because it looks like Italy from the Dine map. It's pretty simple. It's what it looks like there, which is in no way different than the Tricky Tides.
So now is a 3-minute debate section. Feel free to discuss what you just talked about now.
Yay! So Bongo, you ever lie awake at night thinking about mortality? I got scared of dying a lot, but then I kind of was like, well, it doesn't really matter, you know?
Can we skip to the next section?
Are you guys ready to start the second audience participation section?
Yeah.
Actually, I could just ask Misty's question to you guys. What is the goal of naming the place Skibidi Shores? Why didn't you bother to put effort into your banner?
What was the question? Yeah. I named it Skibidi Shores because it looked pretty skibidi. Even though I'm not racist, I still thought it looked pretty skibidi. And it has shores because it's a beach. And it's pretty skibidi, so it's Skibidi Shores.
Do you yield your time?
No.
Okay.
So you come here often?
Next audience question comes from the disembodied voice. Is this targeted towards one or both of the candidates?
Oh, both of them. I'm curious how you guys think the name of the spawn is gonna influence the design and the buildings and stuff.
You guys have 2.5 minutes to respond, starting now. You guys can both talk.
To be
You know
honest,
what? This is a bad idea. Bongo, you're first. Yeah.
what I'd like to see at the Tricky Tide area is much more builds going on. I'd like to see more pirate ships. I plan to sail over there on one of my pirate ships. I'd like to see more land builds as well, like similar to Krim's sunken ship. I'd like to see more of those. I heard that there was a wizard tower or something in development. That would be amazing. Can whoever has that please just finish it already? I want to see it.
It was made by Swift. It's not gonna get finished.
Oh. I've just been whispered both rock and scissors. Is X and Flam and X, are you playing rock, paper, scissors through my whisper chat? You can't even see my screen. I can see the rest of my time. I'm done with this.
Awesome. All right, Two Dad, you now have 2.5 minutes to answer the question.
What?
Oh my goodness. You have 2.5 minutes to answer the question.
So, what type of builds do I think people are gonna build? Well, apparently the guy's racist, so people are probably gonna build some racist stuff, I guess.
And you endorse that?
No, I don't.
You're endorsing?
I said I don't endorse racism. I said that. But they might. I don't know what the people will build. Yeah, I don't think we should build boats. I think we should build planes. Yeah, I say we build planes just to spite Bongo, because whatever they say, I disagree with emphatically, no matter what it is. Also, I don't think we need to build stuff. Why, you know? We could just build holes. Everyone likes holes.
Okay, you have 14 seconds left.
Oh, it's my turn?
It has been.
So I was talking about my mortality.
Remy, does that answer your question, or would you like more elaboration?
Yeah, I think that answers the question.
Excuse me, I will be the judge of that. And yes, that does answer my question. Thank you.
I agree with everything Remy has ever done or ever will do, and I endorse everything.
Oops.
I support Remy in every endeavor.
Thank you. I will say I appreciate you supporting me, but I do not support the weird fan art you sent me in my team.
I'm sorry?
Okay. What the fuck do you mean by that? You better elaborate on that, because that makes me look horrible.
So, next person who has a question, I'd like you to come up to the stand. Okay, Ilga the Crab, I'd like you to come up to the stage.
I'm Yelga the
Please.
Crab.
You are not.
I'm Yelga the Crab, and I have a question for Fish.
Two Dad, kindly shut the fuck up. So I originally did have a question, but fortunately, it was already kind of asked. But I do have something, and this isn't necessarily a question. This is more of an observation. But this entire debate has gone completely off the rails in the first 2 seconds it started. So who the hell cares anymore? Anyway, this is actually directed at David.
Oh, yeah?
So, although again, it's more of an observation. So, I would like to point out to everyone in the audience here, I need you to listen to me. We have some bias going on here. David is definitely biased for Skibidi Shores, and the reason I know that is because I'm in VC with this guy. I'm IRL with this guy. We go to the same university. I have seen and heard words coming out of his mouth.
You go to university?
Saying, yes, I do. I'm 22. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I have heard words being quoting, quote, "This is so Skibidi," and things like that. This man likes the word Skibidi. Wait. From this evidence, hear my plea, audience. There's definitely one side being favored over the other, and I think that is purely unacceptable. And considering that this side that is being favored is the one that has, I don't know what the fuck has got it. Bongo has just stayed here, just quietly been waiting their turn this whole time. We can clearly see on the other side.
Trying to kill me for half the.
Listen,
okay.
that's a minor addendum to another really absolutely insane thing.
Since this question is pointed towards me, I will say this is slander. I do say certain brain rot terms. I will concede that, but how do I refute this? Fuck.
See, guys, he doesn't even have a response.
While I think some of these terms are funny, I don't think it is necessarily fitting for a town name. I will say that.
All right, that does have some merit to it. However,
question to Crab.
Yes, what is your question?
What's your favorite dinosaur? Mine's the Utah Raptor.
I will say you have intrigued my interest there. If I had to give you an answer there too, I don't know if this is gonna improve your image of me or not, but I do tend to be a fan of the Stegosaurus. I hope you'll accept me as a person.
Oh hell yeah! What's your opinions on religion?
Oh Jesus Christ! I will give you a very simple answer. I am a former Catholic, now atheist. That is all you need to know. I will not elaborate. Take that as you will.
Former Catholic? How dare you? Bongo.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Julia. I'm surprised I got IRL receipts.
If Tricky Tides win, I will post my opinions, all of my full opinions on ravioli on Twitter.
Can I summon the ghost of Panera Past again?
Ooh, hello. I have 2 questions, one for each of you. Ooh, to begin, for SCP Bongo Cat, I ask, what is it about the tides that make them so tricky? Ooh.
Your time starts now.
You're not a ghost, you're still alive.
Damn it.
I'm so tired right now, you guys. This has gone on so much longer than I thought it
I'm
would.
not the least bit tired.
What
We
makes the
should
tide so
probably
tricky
save
are the
Bongo.
giant fucking chambers underneath the ocean. Those things suck. I think by experience, has anyone in here been to the bogged trial chamber? Would you classify it as tricky to get through?
I would classify it as cruel Sisyphean, but not tricky, no.
Same thing. All these trial chambers have one thing in common. They are tricky. I shall rest my statement here. That's what makes
Cool.
it tricky. Oh my.
Okay, anyway, Ghost, you can ask your next question to that, which I will unmute.
Thank you, SCP Bongo Cat. I am satisfied with your answer. To Dad, I
God,
asked,
God from
what is
Catholicism?
it about... Shut the fuck up, thank you. What is it about the shores that make them so skibbity? Ooh.
Your time starts now.
DeBrite, you're still not a ghost.
Skibidi. Yeah. Skibidi. The shores are pretty rizzy, pretty mager. I love to mew on the shores every Skibidi morning. After I goon smash my dad left.
Tudad, can you please directly answer the question instead
What
of
is the
just talking
question?
about your dad? What makes the shore so skibbity?
Probably like the, you know, trees. Oh, Swift, you're a bitch and an asshole, and I hate you as a person.
Fuck you.
Man, the fuck you! Fuck you, God! I mean, unless you're real, then I'm sorry.
Do you yield your time?
No.
Next up, we got a question from Fishy Salmon 02.
Thank you for inviting me, good sir. I have a question for Bongo, madam.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have repeatedly stated that one of the main reasons for going for Tricky Chides is because it is personal to the area and not Skibidi Shores. Now, Tricky Tides is entirely a reference, other than the tides part.
Talk about.
Well, no,
talk
even the
about
tides.
ravioli.
The
Talk about
stop
ravioli.
it.
Talk about
Okay,
ravioli.
I'm gonna.
Talk
I need to.
about
Sorry, I
ravioli.
need to deafen X. Give me a second. I need. Is 100% a reference to something that generates all over every single Minecraft world. I would argue that's not personal, whereas Skibidi Shores can be retroactively considered a personal name to this area, specifically surrounding the fact that we have blown up this decision to the proportion to where we organize 2 streams, 1 possible future video, and I don't want to count this many people. This many people, which, may I say, is a monumentous act for QA to get on at the same time. Is that not itself more personal than Tricky Tides? And if not so, why? Why? How is that more personal than
Do you
all
know of
that
any
I
other
described?
ocean biome that has trial chambers under it?
Dude, literally every fucking Minecraft world has at least one
No.
trial chamber that... There's literally infinite trial chambers under oceans.
Have you generated a different ocean biome from the one that we're in since the server has been updated?
Not on QA.
I rest my case. There is only one tides with trial chambers under it right now.
Bongo, the trials we literally cleared together the other day was in a different ocean biome.
My time is probably up now, right?
I forgot to start the time.
And I guess I'm done.
Alright.
Cool.
Oh,
Why
no, I
don't
had
not?
one for Two Dad, actually.
Yeah?
Two Dad,
Get down here.
how much can you bench press?
What do I say to him?
I legit can't hear him. I don't know.
Yeah.
he's asking what he should say.
I think like 20 is good. I don't know.
I do a solid 5.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking much. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Cool. Next, Hide, you said you wanted to ask a question. Is that still a thing?
This is for Bob. What brand cigarette do you smoke? And you can't say that you don't smoke, you have to choose one.
Okay, let's actually not get into this. I've decided. Do you have a question pertaining to the Tricky Tide Skibidi Shores debate?
Okay, I have a question for Tudad.
Yeah.
Now that evidence of your involvement with a certain now deceased New York financier has been brought to light, how do you plan to attempt to save your reputation?
Okay, let's just skip this part,
I
please.
don't
This
think
is
I-
literally American politics.
Thank you for your time, Hide. You can take a seat. You guys have the next 5 minutes. You both can talk. Try to get the audience to vote for you. You have 5 minutes, both of you, starting now.
Hola amigos, yo creo que deberían de votar para mí porque en mi opinión mi partido representa una comunidad muy práctica y hay que mejorar la colonia vamos a bajar al crimen y
Does
vamos
anyone
a
speak
limpiar la
Spanish?
basura en nuestras colonias. Que
Okay,
todos
I'd like to say free drinks on
me
me
gusta
at the
porque
Commonwealth after this.
puedo.
Everyone, free drinks on me.
¡Carajo!
Ow! Ow!
No hice eso, They tried to silence me. They tried to kill me. This person right here tried to silence me because they don't like freedom of speech. And they didn't like when I was speaking Spanish. Notice that? That's fucking weird.
Objection!
They didn't like
Objection!
it. I'm really cool. I can do a backflip. I can do. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd like to see them do. They can't do that. They can't do that shit. They're too scared. They're too scared, and I'm really cool. And my dinosaur is really cool. It's a
You
Utah
know what I have
raptor.
to respond to that? You know what I have to respond to that? No, step back, step back.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bongo. Please. This is really embarrassing, man. Please don't.
I'm about to do a backflip.
Oh, no, please, man. Play it, and the right was really sad, and then when Misty came up, holy shit, it's Bongo.
There's an imposter among us.
Can we ban him for that?
And that's pretty much what was salvageable from the debate. But that's not where the story ends. If you're part of the Quartz Army SMP and you're watching this video while it's premiering, that means that voting has opened right now. To vote, simply go to the new voting platform at spawn, go to the barrel, get a ballot, fill out whichever one you want to win, sign it, then put it into the ballot box. May the best town name win.